What you see here are actually products coming from the Sustainability Hub.
All of this?
All of this.
Wow, an eco-brick Starbucks. Bakit mas pinili mo Batangas kaysa sa Manila?
Based on my observation.
This is so cool. How did you know that it's going to work out? That's something new for me. Is this the biggest master plan development in Batangas?
Yes.
Di ba ganon?
This is my favorite part.
Okay, I think I've been looking at growth wrong because every time I think about it, the places that come to mind are BGC, Makati, Alabang, Ortigas, sometimes even Cebu. But I really wonder, is it possible for growth to exist outside the big cities? So today, I decided to come to this place and not a lot of people know about it yet. 57 minutes. I was like, an hour 15, maybe an hour best. No, 57 minutes. Just outside Alabang. Amazing. You ready? The interesting part is this place is super modern, but it's not in Metro Manila, but very close. The real question is, can places like this be the next center of growth outside Metro Manila?
I actually went to this place before to shoot some content, pero nabitin ako. I feel like there's so much more to see and things to learn from this place. If you're new here, I've been a real estate broker for almost a decade. And in this industry, you hear a lot of big promises. Master plan communities, future business districts, the next big thing. Sometimes they turn out exactly how they were promised. Sometimes not so much. And that's actually why I started creating content in the first place, to ungatekeep real estate, to visit these places myself, see how they actually work, and share what I find. Because at the end of the day, people just want to understand one thing. What is really happening here?
And this place is called Lima Estate in Batangas, developed by Aboitiz Economic Estates. It's a master planned business district just about an hour or so from Metro Manila.
The first thing I noticed here, the roads are wide.
Wow, everything is here. Yeah, so when we were walking around, I was so surprised because last time I was here, there weren't many shops and restaurants left and right, familiar brands. It's crazy how fast this place is growing. And it's nice because this is what Filipinos are looking for, where you don't really have to go all the way to Metro Manila or all the way to BGC, drive 2-3 hours just to experience modern convenience. And that's what Lima is doing right here. You see all these people, it's like going to BGC back in the day. It's still kind of quiet, but you see that something is really happening.
To really understand a place, for me, the best way is to see how the businesses are doing. So we are going to have lunch at Iponyari. Like, this restaurant is so popular in Santa Rosa and Alabang, and they just opened in BGC. And I want to check, like, with the guys who are working here, like, how busy do they get? Like, is it as busy as the one in Alabang? Let's have a look.
Pag Sunday ba, sobrang dami talaga kumakain dito or everyday? So marami na talaga pumupunta dito sa Lima.
Wow, that's good for you. Congrats, guys.
As you can see, there's already a lot of developments here. You have the outlets, like the shopping street, office spaces. There's like a commercial building that already exists. There's already a school here. But my real question is, are companies really choosing to operate here? Because when businesses start moving into an area, that's usually when a place really begins to grow. So I wanted to understand why companies would choose Batangas instead of Metro Manila. And that's when I met the team from Conduent, one of the companies operating here inside Lima Estate. Okay, so I've been really looking forward to seeing the space.
Yes.
So it would be really nice for you to show us around.
I will be
the
very
space.
happy and
Perfect.
excited to have you. So welcome to Conduent Batangas, Lipa office. This is our main floor, the 11th floor reception area. I'll take you to the boardroom.
Perfect.
One of 3, by the way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we have 3 floors in this building. We're the first tenant.
First
actually,
tenant in this building.
In this building. So this is a very significant milestone for us at Conduent and also for Boitis.
Could you tell me, like, why Batangas? Like, how did you know that it's going to work out?
You know, it's surprising that we saw in our research there's about 600,000 employees that we can tap into in the 3 major provinces.
Wow.
Yes, and then in the Batangas province alone, there's about 10 colleges and universities that we can also tap in.
So does that mean employment here has been easy, or like getting people to join you? Has that been an easy process for you?
I would say it's been relatively successful. Our fill rate is 100% in 2025.
Wow.
Without delays, of course you have fallouts here and there, but you know, target headcount is always beyond 100%. So the interest is really there. People are excited to hear what Conduent is, and then when they saw the beautiful office, it's really very attractive for potential hires.
Yes, that's what I
Right.
said.
Yes.
So are you still hiring?
Yes. I don't know exactly where that is, but it's
Upo ka
still
doon,
local.
kunwari nasa beach ka.
No,
dali.
when you take a photo, parang talaga siya.
That's what I wanted to do. I'm like, wait, if I sit here, does it look like I'm
in a
I'm
resort.
actually...
Without the walls and the carpets.
Di ba
Look
ganon?
to the side.
What advice would you give these companies who are thinking of expanding outside of Metro Manila?
I think you have to consider that the way forward is really getting out of Metro Manila. For us, this is our 3rd site. So it serves as our growth site. It also serves as our business continuity site closer to Manila. So it wasn't really hard for us to make that decision.
Yeah.
And for all the reasons I shared earlier, it made it really easy for us because the engagement with them from the beginning to now, the support after sales is really terrific, you know.
Wow.
So our values align. So it really just made sense.
Yeah.
It wasn't really hard for us to decide.
It was like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
No-brainer. After everything that she explained to me about why they chose Lima as a location for their business, it is a no-brainer to pick this area. It has everything that a company would need, like that any person would need. And she said something, if you're not here yet, it might be too late, because everything is expanding. Everything is going now outside of Metro Manila, that even the government's efforts are also extending all the way to Batangas. So, yeah, it just makes sense. When companies start choosing places like this, it usually signals something bigger, that the ecosystem is already forming. But beyond the companies here, what also surprised me was the lifestyle and infrastructure built around them. Taga Batangas ba talaga kayo? Taga saan kayo? Oh, from north to south? I'm asking RG, do you see a lot of changes that happened in Lipa in the past years? And she said, yeah, definitely. Especially with the outlets, more restaurants, more places where you can go to hang out. So the people are really coming here to hang out with friends, hang out with families, and do their TikTok stuff, I guess.
Sabi mo kanina, taga Romblon ka.
Yes, ma'am.
Bakit mas pinili mo Batangas kaysa sa Manila? Mas okay ba dito sa Batangas kaysa sa Manila para sa'yo?
Based on my observation,
I love it! I love it!
medyo tahimik. Hindi gaya sa Manila, ma'am, na parang ang gulo-gulo.
Good things are going to happen. Here's your coffee. It's not barako, but I hope it's good enough. When you spend time here, you can actually feel that sense of local pride. So developments like this are interesting because they give people a reason to stay instead of always feeling like they need to move to Metro Manila. So far, we've seen the roads, the commercial spaces, and some of the sustainability systems here. But obviously, a place like this doesn't just happen by accident. There's a lot of planning behind the scenes. So I spoke with a team from Aboitiz Economic Estates, the developer behind Lima Estate, to understand what they were trying to build here. Malcolm, can you share with me, like, what is the idea behind this whole development? First of all, why here in Batangas?
Well, this is a first in terms of the whole industrial component has other aspects. No, we complemented it with commercial.
Yeah.
We complemented it with residential, and hence there's a whole ecosystem that supports the industrial. It's an industrial anchor development. So we built on that mainly because, Lipa has actually the highest GDP growth among all Batangas provinces. No?
Wow.
So in terms of revenue, it has actually grown faster than Batangas City, no? In terms of revenue alone.
Question,
term
has
percentage.
that grown because of Lima Estate and the industrial development here, or has it been like that already even before Lima?
We're proud to say then that yes, the Lima Industrial Estate has contributed a lot to that, no? Because we produce jobs, no?
Okay.
A lot. I mean, you're talking about 75,000 workers in the industrial state alone, and this is set to grow to 100,000 in the next 3 years because of the incoming locators that are already either constructing, planning, and recently purchased land, no, for other locators that are coming in. A good point to raise here is that, this was the interchange that you were mentioning a while ago. So this is set to be completed by next year. So the 1 hour travel time that you mentioned about coming from Alabang, heading over here to Lipa, will be cut down to 45 minutes. No? All because of this interchange that we have.
Wow. But yeah, it's amazing that Batangas has a CBD finally. If I was from Batangas, or actually I'm from Alabang, but I was just telling Maurice kanina, if there was a way for some of the businesses I work with to be here, I'd rather drive here than to Manila, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are we going to do? Are we going to hop on the shuttle and then check out the space? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's never enough that you just see the
Correct.
scale model.
I want to see it.
You need to experience it.
Exactly. I want to see it in person now. So this EV shuttle, like what's the purpose of this in Lima?
To make it convenient for our employees who work within the estate to go from one place to another.
So for example, I can hop on the EV, let's say from the entrance. Do I have to pay?
We have a very, very minimal fee, like 30 pesos for the whole day. Unlimited ride already.
Wow. Can you tell me, so what we see here now, this is all commercial lots?
Yes, Mike. So the lots here, in essence, around 1,200 to 1,500 square meters cuts.
Okay.
And yes, they are the commercial lots that we're already selling at this point in time. Well, actually, I'd like to believe we are the first one to actually have this business model.
That's why I haven't seen anything like this.
And basically, the inspiration would really be more of, since we already have the industrial component in place, we really needed to complement it. So we wanted to build that ecosystem. Like those who work here in this industrial estate don't need to go all the way, travel 8-9 kilometers to the next mall here. When everything is here already. One of the reasons why we have thrived in getting these companies to build their businesses here, because of water is provided 100% all of the time, consistently, and same with electricity.
So it's really like full ecosystem for Aboitiz.
Yes, exactly.
Mas mabilis nila na naayos yung problem because they have a system that can alert them nasa nanggagaling yung problem. But normally, yung mga water system na meron tayo, kaya di ba pagka nagkaroon ng problema, may nag-burst na pipe or whatever, minsan 1 week wala kang tubig. So here, like within, I don't know, like an hour, I guess. Tama ba? 1 hour, you can fix the problem.
Minsan po wala pang
Less.
1 hour.
Wala pa daw 1 hour. Oh, di ba? Within minutes, the problem is fixed.
Another interesting thing I've learned here, power is actually designed to be reliable. With Aboitiz Power, they have redundant lines, so operations run 24/7. And part of it already comes from renewable sources.
So Mike, welcome to the Sustainability Hub. So
Thank
this
you.
is like our centralized facility where we really want to promote responsible and sustainable waste management. So with the Sustainability Hub, we centralize those solutions for our estate community. So with the plant nursery, we were actually able to save around over ₱1 million pesos in cost savings from last year's records actually.
Wow.
And then another component of the Sustainability Hub is the gray water recycling facility. It draws water from the processed wastewater from the STP and then it stores it there. And then our staff uses it to water the plants. So again, they don't have to source fresh water anymore and they can just use it for non-potable uses. So again, cost savings for us.
Okay. So you have basically created a structure wherein people can all help each other be more sustainable.
Yes.
Because parang I like that idea that if I'm a restaurant owner, I know that, okay, this is gonna be used for the compost and then, okay, we can...
At least you know that your waste is used elsewhere and not just straight to the landfills.
Tama.
This is our eco materials facility. This is where we process plastic waste and turn them into eco materials such as eco bricks, eco pavers.
This is my favorite part.
Eco cast. So just to differentiate the three materials, no? So with the eco cast, that's what we use for walls, and then eco bricks, that's what we use for columns, and eco pavers, that's what we use for the pathwalks. The amazing part there is we get the plastic waste from our locators. So we shred them into very small pieces and incorporate them into the
my favorite.
raw
Can I take this
materials.
joke? This is so cool because this is actually made of plastic. Can you believe that? That's my dream now. Like, I want to build a house where everything is made of these bricks, eco bricks.
While it's often said that we're turning out to be the next BGC in this part of South Luzon now, but we want to improve the experience. I mean, basically, listening to you right now, how you feel so choked already, we don't want to commit the same here. Well, yes, we will have the office buildings, we will have the CBD, but the general feel is basically, it's still going to be the same even with those in place already.
Yeah, correct.
This is the pavers. We went to the Sustainability Hub a while ago. What you see here are actually products coming from the Sustainability Hub.
All of this.
All of this. And it doesn't stop here. Even the structure that requires bricks for Starbucks were also from the Sustainability Hub.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, an eco brick Starbucks.
Yes.
So that plastic I was showing you guys before that turned into bricks is now Starbucks. Is this the biggest master plan development in Batangas?
Yes, and getting bigger.
When you zoom out, Batangas actually makes a lot of sense. Logistics, ports, infrastructure. So this isn't random land development. It's connected to a real economy. And places like Lima Estate show what can happen when a development is designed around that ecosystem. Honestly, when people think about business districts in the Philippines, they usually think about Metro Manila. But seeing a place like this, a master planned estate with infrastructure, sustainability, and real economic activity, you start to realize something. This might actually be a glimpse of what future developments in the Philippines could look like. Because this isn't just a business district. It's Batangas' first CBD powered by industry.